How are you doing? I'm fine.
One-way trip to anything is paved with imagination, and love goes down when consumption's up, just like inflation. Of the heart, a restart. You know I don't care about other guys getting in our way. Perhaps if you fit me in, give me a reason to stay. To hold, always want to be someone else. Maybe they try to be you. Then you must think that paying the price is trying to get through. And that's all who stands so tall. I want to reach out and touch you, tell you I am here. You won't let me, so I still remain. There's always autumn signs, nature teaching that she doesn't care if you die. We might end and then begin, signs of autumn setting in. We say we think we do the same things over and over and over. It's just our relationship we could never, ever sever until now. Halfway to forever. I could say I was real tough, beat up someone weaker than me. The real fight is just what I'm pretending to be. Without you, we lose. I stayed home last night, breathed in the cold heat of light. Then I lay down to dream and dream, but the worst part was that I believed there's always autumn signs, nature teaching that she doesn't care if you die. We might end and then begin, signs of autumn setting in. Paths into others, our moods like the weather. I guess the only hope left is for you to remember that we were halfway to forever. Nature teaching that she doesn't care if you fitting in, passing to others. Our moods like the weather. I guess the only hope left is for you to remember that we were halfway to forever. Halfway to forever. Nothing lasts. It seems as though we are all a part of the past. With every new day, and every person is just trying to find their way of knowing who they are or where they came. Seems as though there is no room for you, and what you do has all been done before you. In life, there's no one but you. It doesn't matter what you do or where you go to, it's all the same. But if you got something that will never let you go, then everything else is nothing but show. And if there's still time in my short life, I'd like to have that feeling before I go. Believe in a fire that burns away every man, a desire of hatred or the greed of love. That's where we stand today and the next. No sir, I don't think we can go as far as to burn out our lonely home and never share a
What you do has all been done before you.
Have everyone say hello to the machine. Although you don't know, you have known it for years. It is the means, maybe the source of all the pain. It's living in the city, it lives on people's fears. Gather in groups, call one of themselves king. The king, he drew up some laws and rules, that's right. Soon the laws evolved into the present day machine. And here we have the racial prejudice. And here we have the sexual prejudice. Religious prejudice. All synthetic parts. So now we have to go to school for several years. Survive inside the machine. And where the plants used to thrive, it was there we built the Sears. Never again the sky so blue, and never again the field so green. Here we have the racial prejudice, and here we have the sexual prejudice. Here we have religious prejudice, all synthetic parts. lights go down on everyone. I sure don't wanna be around here when the whistle blows. A few blocks away, they're making parts to bombs. And just down my street, I hear a party going on. They're gonna dance and party till the minute they are blown away. But I've seen a light in some eyes burning, and I know if we try, we can get this wheel turning. If we could just be more concerned with learning than just making the grade. I don't have to be any kind of man that has to do better than any other can. I just want to talk to you, someone not up on a pew. We can't keep on pretending that spite is never ending. It's so easy to be misunderstood when you're standing between wood and could. I don't know what to do when you see me right through. I don't know what to say, just throw it all away. Sometimes when I find enough nerve to let you know, I can't find the right word. I sound like on a talk show. Then we put it on automatic. I try not to be so sarcastic. No one's looks cut like a sword. Lately I forgot about being bored. Tell me that it's going to be alright right now. I don't have to fight. I don't know what to do when you see me right through. I'm not sure what to say, just paint us all in gray. You go off to Yale like your sister, you still wonder what I was after. I was only trying to felt my inherited past, and I feel like hell. All I've learned is not to trust myself. You learn not to trust others who are in need of help. Somehow I found my way of getting back on track. I had so many problems, but now they're on someone else's back. So much depends on if you can say, I can hold out, or if you leave and find a different route. smile and turn around right. Act as if nothing was going on in your life. I made you laugh, 'cause that's all I can do, to show you that there's something between me and you. 'Cause baby, I gave my love to you, but you threw it away. I gave my life to you, and you did the same. Like another letter, waiting for someone better, it's just waiting for another day. Your life, but we didn't want it in the way. Communication never stopped us, but eventually it did anyway. You could care less if I died for you, or if I grieve. That's like saying, what war to a veteran overseas? 'Cause baby, I gave my love to you, and you threw it away. I feel like I'm going insane with another letter, waiting for someone better, it's just waiting for another day. To you, you certainly made me pay. I got to keep running just to wait to run another day. All I got to show for us is a letter I could use as a suicide note. That might be better than reading what you wrote. 'Cause baby, I gave my love to you, and you threw it away. Waiting for someone better, it's just waiting for another day.
It was a sunny day. She was by my side.
Stop the tape, stop.
It was a sunny day. She was by my side. We were walking down the street that we used to walk on before and after, but now we are too, walking down the street that we did before and after. We will again, together, but yet apart, kind of, as two separate worlds, but yet together. We walked on the street before. We walked on yet another street again. Forget it. Her hair shone in the midnight sun. just like the frog on the all beef patty. I turned to her. She turned herself towards me. I looked at her. She looked at me. I looked at me. She looked at herself. We looked at each other. Boy, did we look good. Suddenly, we looked at each other again. We looked at the frog and wondered why he was on that all beef patty. And then I started singing a part of my favorite song. We don't have to be any kind of mudhens. I said my throat hurt. She said that I was fortunate, oh so fortunate, to have a neck and not to have a divity rod stuck in my spleen. I said, thanks, honey baby, honey lamb, honey pie, honeysuckle, honey ham, honey nut Cheerios. It was a sunny day. Then jokingly, I reached in my pocket and pulled out I pulled out some meatloaf and shoved her face into it.
Lip to lip and tongue in cheek, arms like a noose around the neck of my honesty. True sleeves and veins can be described to the blind, but the man who practices for no one can only be lied to. We saw each other as dependent and inseparable from the first word to Veterans Day. I have always failed. I was on my knees when I prayed, hope to change the way that I run. I hide. Outside of Eastville where we lived, and we watched it spinning into the wind. When it shattered on the ground, I died, and we died, and I failed again. Forever is a temporary instability, and never is a permanent possibility. When I think of all the times we shared in construction, I want to tear free a white shroud of reduction. Guess it's like if people love, it's a miracle. And when nations meet with peace, it's not America. Our minds are more polluted than our city is becoming. Man's always looking to progress, and this is almost funny. If you want to be an introvert, lock your door, sit down and never get hurt. Keep your window open so you can get a glimpse of the bombs on your front lawn, which we call defense. When you're smooth along the pavement next to your family, I guess then you'd smack your head and say,
I sat down on the street where I was born and I took off my mask. I got lost somewhere, in school, at home, through sports, next to thoughts with her. I could never rely on faith of, and if religion is the opiate of the people, then it is so with love.
Reba, Reba, on the way to the bay. Beautiful music can only be made together. Reba, Reba, a paper chain Tuesday. When the sky fell at 2, she drove away with my heart. Reba, Reba, 24 in a chain. Come back to me and you will see them hanging from the light of my room. On the way to the bay. Beautiful music can only be made together. It's like I'm standing in that keeps its past on its sleeve, and I'm yelling your name as loud as I can, but it keeps sounding like please. Maybe it's just chemistry. Maybe I've been trying to build without seeing. Do you have to classify everything starting with you and me? You're everything that I once was, really wanted to be. Maybe I'm trying to go without seeing. Do you have to classify everything starting with human being? Dystopian ocean of emotion flows freely in my direction. If you don't recognize me, how can I stand correction? In life, I keep wanting what's gonna be, and what already was. And if love doesn't mean anything anyhow, then tell me what does. Describe
for the highway of belief. America the beautiful has been afloat in the sea, ignoring all morals or reality. I turned the dark pages of my light history book. Guess they forgot to mention when the earth shook. Our leaders today are not worth the pence of the dope or of the blood government spends. Never once look back, don't ever tread that path. Forget south of the border, say everything's in order. They ignore the signs that are dead, or useless life labeled with red. There's nothing you can do, got nothing to do with you. Must be some kind of mechanics that we have to surround us. This one tongue of ages, always right to arrive in places. Maybe they'll forget John Lennon, replace his name with a date. What did he do for this country anyway? Except make it hate, hate, hate. The old ways are wise to all the new. Tradition is something for some Russian Jew. Our boys died in honor of the green. Reagan puts another quarter into the CIA machine. Never once look back, don't ever tread that path. Forget south of the border, say everything's in order. Ignore the sons that are dead, a useless life labeled with red. There's nothing you can do, got nothing to do with you. Don't press your ego, if it's illegal. Just trying to pretend, don't act American.
I spent so long trying to impress, and I guess it's myself who has to shout at. Maybe you understand that, but I doubt it. I'm still waiting for her to walk up to me and say, let's still be friends. But dreams are woven into the means of our end. I've been waiting for love, but it never arrives. It's just substituted with trying to remain alive. mystery. I always wanted to be home, where they are forever singing. That I could be someone would never be leaving. Gonna move out to nowhere and build ourselves a home without government aid, where the buffalo roam. Camp out there, nowhere there, and live off the fat of the land. Isn't it sad to find out that what is and what should never be are the very same thing? When America finds us, we'll know that there is nowhere else to go, so we'll